you're stepping into a spot that's pretty important. Surrounded by guys who are starting. How is that transition going? How have you liked taking on that position?
It's real good. It's a challenging role, but it's something I expected coming here. I knew last year it was a learning lesson being behind Pickett, but now coming together with all the returning starters from last year, it gets me a better feel and also them a better feel because for one, we're not new with each other. I played a little bit with them last year, so the chemistry is going to be a little bit better, I believe.
What's the biggest thing you learned from a guy like Pick, who at that time had more than 100 tackles last year? That was his 5th year in the program. He's been through a lot.
The deal with Pick was, on the field, he's a physical person, but with me, he always told me it was always about my mental. Because being a safety, you're like the quarterback of the defense, so you really have to know everything and what everybody's doing. So mentality was the biggest thing he taught me.
What do you see as defense's biggest thing you guys need to improve on this year?
If anything, I'll say being more comfortable with each other. From last year, nobody was really comfortable with each other because we all were new to the system and the coach was going around here. And then with the freshmen, some freshmen might need to step up. So I want to say getting comfortable with them and then just coming together as a team.
Have you seen signs of that happening?
Yes, we're only like day 9, but I feel like we're starting to come together more as the days go on.
How's the front 7 doing?
Pretty good. Big physical guys up there, and that's not really my position, so I'm gonna let them speak for themselves.
But are they helping guys out with pressure and put pressure on the quarterback?
Oh yes, but as defensive backs, we don't really look for that. For us, it's always like our coverage gonna stop the play, so that's what we depend on is our coverage.
How much playing last year has helped you this year?
A lot because I got my feet wet, so yeah, I just want to say a lot.
What do you think was the biggest adjustment or kind of learning lesson that you had last year playing?
If anything, I want to say making calls. It's way different from high school. What I learned, it was really one side for me, but dealing with college, you got to get it around everybody in the field, linebackers, corners, and then even sometimes the linemen.
What's been Quentin's biggest advice to you?
Mentality, like you, because everything we all know we got the physical game to play out here, so it's really just mentality and just staying focused.
What do you think is the biggest thing you bring to this position as a safety?
My vocal skills. Playing safety, you got to be real vocal and you got to be in tune with what's going on. So I want to say my vocal skills and then my mindset also. I already knew coming in that mindset was going to be a big thing, but just my vocal skills and mindset, I feel like play a big role.
Are you making calls for the whole defense or just the secondary?
The whole defense. So the coaches give us the calls, and then I'm working with the linebackers and DBs.
So do you have to be like super loud out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, especially away games. But sometimes during away games, the crowd's going crazy. We always have signals.
You ever have to practice your voice?
Yes and no, but once again, like dealing with the crowds, that's what the hand signals are for.
Okay.
Pass rush was a bit of an issue last year. What do you see from that this year, and how's that helping you in the secondary?
Well, they're looking on that, so they just know they should be more aggressive with that. But once again, that's not my position group, so I can't really speak on that.
What do you think this defensive back? What's your guys' greatest strengths together as a group?
Just playing as one. You feel me? I want to say whenever you try to separate yourself from the group, that's when things kind of go left. So I want to say once we come together and really start playing as one, then defensive core will be great.
Did you grow a little bit since last year?
I feel like we got measured not too long ago, so and I didn't really pay attention to it, but I feel like it. I went up a bit in my weight though.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yeah, you look bigger.
What are you now? What did you go from into?
185 to like 192.
Okay.
Do you imagine what it's going to be like that first game where you get to be a starting safety? Do you picture that in your head?
Yes, and then also no, because just how our Coach Rose tells us to take one day at a time. So I'll never try to look into the future. I always just try to control the day I can.
In the moments that you're in your weak moments and you do imagine it, what does that look like and what does that feel like to you?
Just being prepared. If anything, because it's a big game, I know I'm gonna be excited. It's gonna be a rush. We're gonna be on TV, but going into the game is just always about being focused and taking one play at a time.
Do you have any motivation to beat Cincinnati because of last year? Is that a drive for you guys?
My motivation going into the game is it's always gonna be my mother. So she always drives me, and then my teammates, they not out here for no reason, and I'm not out here for no reason. So getting the win every game is always big to me.
What can you talk a little bit more about your mom? What's that motivation?
She's been a single mom my whole life, watching over me and my brother, and just watching her work hard. I want to help pay her back for that.
In what ways do you feel like your mom kind of embodies strength that you can kind of display as well, kind of honor her and show her?
Well, she lost her parents at a young age, so she had to move in with her grandparents and all her cousins, and none of them really was like, I want to say, they were a helping hand, but like they weren't nobody to look up to. And she went off on her own and did that by herself, and like seeing her do that and being independent is just big on me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.